Hi folks, welcome back. It's Defender time, and guess what? It's really windy. It's really windy. Every time I'm at a Defender video, I'm gonna have to get one of these windproof microphones. I must be a little bit behind the time. So this is Russ's Defender. It's an absolute stunner, as you can see, and we've had it in for a whole host of modifications. Most of the stuff we've done is inside. Of course, we've got the magical soundproofing. So where do we start? So we've added our Nappa leather door cards. We've added Optimill furniture, so we've got the lock pin surround, door handle release there. We have fully trimmed the car, so we've done the seat box carpets, we've added all the carpet over the gearbox tunnel, we've added the luxury floor mats, we have added the Stinger Heigh 10. Now, before you ask, we didn't have this in stock. Russ tracked this down himself. It's now mid-September or early September. We still haven't got the Heigh 10s, but we're hoping to have them soon. We've done an awful lot of rewiring in here. The heated seats didn't work properly, so we rewired those. We've added Recaros, so we've stripped the Recaros down. We've added heaters to them, so these are now heated Recaros, because of course they're not from the factory. And we've also done body coloured back, so I'll take you around the back and show you what they look like, but that really makes them pop. So the backs of the seats have been painted in the same colour as the fronts of the seats, which looks really good. Sorry, as the bodywork of the vehicle. So of course it's had a full soundproofing system, so it's 3 layers in the door here. So we do the outer skin, we do the regulator panel, we do the back of the leather door card, the Nappa leather door card. We do 3 layers over the gearbox tunnel, we do 2 layers down here, 2 layers in here. We insulate and soundproof the entire roof. This is not just for noise, but also for heat insulation and to stop condensation build-up. We talk about this quite a lot, it's quite important. We've added ultimate DSP Hi-Fi. So that means that the Audison amplifier we use in this system has a digital sound processor inbuilt. Got the tweeters in the top of the dash, got the focal mids in the bottom of the dash, and to pick up all that lovely mid bass, we've got the focal ES165K woofers in the front of the seat box, and these seat boxes have been heavily acoustically treated to get tons of mid bass from there. Sub bass is provided from a JL Audio CP106 on the back of the console. Works extremely well. You've got the DRC controller down here, and that's used to adjust the level of the subwoofer and also change the listening position of the system. Now, when we do a normal double din, we actually program this to be a master volume control. But when we're using a Stinger Heigh 10, because it's got such a nice, easy to grab volume control here, then we program the volume control out here. So it's just listening position, subwoofer level control. We've fitted new gear sticks in here. I can't think what else we've done. A whole ton of modifications. Let me take you around the back and show you in there. Tangier's orange, by the way, absolutely pops, especially with those seat backs. Look at those. That really finishes it off. It already had the area around the air vents trimmed in orange, so that matches in as well. We didn't do the dash. The dash isn't one of ours, that was already in it, but we did the door cards, we did the seat backs. We did the custom rubber liner. So this is our most popular finish for the back of these trucks now. The tie-down hooks were missing, so we added the 3 tie-down hooks. We had so much soundproof in here that actually you can't bolt these seats back down, because if you were to bolt them back down, the seat bracket would pull so far through the soundproofing that the seat wouldn't go up and down properly. So what we do is we make up ABS shims that are cut into the soundproofing in each of these areas here. So it means that obviously we replaced all these, so we put lovely new stainless steel fixings in here as well to get rid of the old manky ones. But these are tightened down, but look, there's no indentation in the soundproofing. So they're tightened down onto solid plinths so we don't distort this. And the seats still go up and down as they should. Russ is a little bit fussy, so he wanted ES100Ks in the back, which we've done. Obviously the seats folded down, you'll be able to see those. So you've got the same focal components in the back as the front. That looks pretty funky, I've got to admit. Looks really cool. Here's a better look at the subwoofer, our CP106. That's a humping subwoofer. For a compact sub that doesn't take up any room, it outputs a tremendous amount of bass, especially combined with a mid bass from these front seat woofers. We've done all sorts of little bits. So of course, when we do this soundproofing here, this is a really important area to soundproof, and everybody misses it. But we've done 2 layers of soundproofing on there. We've done a 4mm soundproofing and a 6mm foam over the top of it, and then we've retrimmed it. And what that's done is enabled us to lose the lip here where the arches can be converted at some point. Bulkhead's been removed, you've got an upstand. So we've filled that out with soundproofing, trimmed it all in and completely lost it. There's a little hole here. We've put some little bit of checker plate behind that to make that look tidy too. And as you can see, the checker plate runs up in one go all the way up here, and then we use a sealer underneath here which seals the two sections together, so it's nice and waterproof. You could rinse this out if you wanted to. Of course, we've trimmed all the extra little bits like we always do and allowed for plenty of soundproofing underneath there. You can see we've trimmed all in there. Really try and finish everything off as nicely as we possibly can. It had a light bar. The light bar was on a manual switch. We've rewired that. We've put a little proper switch with a proper logo in just there, and we configured that from the full beam. So you hit your full beam, the light bar comes on, and this acts as a valley switch. You can actually physically turn it off if you want to. Little things like that just kind of finish the job off. We like to take our time with all these bits and get them as nice as we can. We see the brushed stainless steel finishes here, another little detail that really finishes everything off. So there you go. I suspect these chocolates are for us, so that probably means that Russ is happy with his build. That always makes us happy. Let's just take a final look at the outside. That is one cool Defender. There you go. Hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you like Russ's Defender. It's pretty damn cool. So if you want something similar, putting together, soundproofing, finishing off, all the little details putting in, you know where to come. Thanks very much for watching. Cheers.